Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary, entry 58. This entry is about Tasha K, Tasha K, Tasha K. I'm going to keep this one short because a lot of people are speaking about this. But I'm going to give you my final thoughts about why she stayed in it the way she did when she could have settled. And it goes back to a previous video, which I still think stands true. All right. Liable on all charges. Not charges. Liable on all counts. I don't know what your lawyers were doing. Because the only thing, in my opinion, which she would have to show is Cardi B behaving in the same manner, just throwing some doubt. In a civil suit, it's not so much of a high burden of proof. But I'm going to leave that right there. I'm not going to branch out into an area of expertise that I'm not an expert in. So I'll leave that for the lead attorney. Shout out to the lead attorney. Thank you. Tasha wrote a check that her butt could not cash. When you're smearing somebody like that, I mean, that was some ugly stuff. The people that you went after, but I'm only going to focus on Cardi B. That's what we're talking about. Smeared her. Not only her, but she took it like a duck to water. Say whatever you want about me. She didn't care. But when you start going after people around her and her family, you cross the line. You poked the bear and got the mama grizzly. $1.2 million, woo! And that's just for starters. And what the fees, her lawyer fees, you got to pay that. Oh man, you're gonna be paying out the yin and the yang. Not only that, you got Uncle Sam there calculating. You didn't pay your taxes. You didn't pay your personal taxes or your business taxes? Oh man, Uncle Sam is going to be there. Tax revenue. Look, not John Gotti, Al Capone. He wasn't afraid of anyone but except those tax people. He evaded the police. You know, they couldn't stick him on anything. But when it came to those taxes, he went to jail for tax evasion. Everybody in the world is afraid of the tax man. The tax man, you don't have to worry about having a shootout with him because you can't escape him. You can't. Tasha. But now what I think Tasha K stayed in the reign so long is because, again, a secret benefactor. Someone is behind her. Now, in my opinion, stop and think. Besides people saying that she's a narcissist, she's entitled, she has all these different adjectives to her character. Fine. But even a chicken knows when to come out of the rain. She stayed in that rain and drowned for a reason. And I still stand by that she has somebody behind her using Tasha as a guided missile who hates Cardi B. Now you got to look back. Go back in time. What was it, 2018? Who did Cardi B have a huge blow up with and came to a fist fight? And it was a very public and ugly one, and I believe Cardi got the best in that one. Look at my previous video and then you'll see who it is, and you'll see the article, what I base my assumption on. So I'm not making anything up. It's not coming out of thin air. So I'm thinking about, she was that guided missile for a reason. She stayed in that rain for a reason. She did what she did for a reason. To lose everything, I don't think she would be that vain. Okay, she is vain. In my opinion, she's vain. And in my opinion, she has some narcissistic tendencies. In my opinion, she may be entitled. More to it than that, in my belief. And I'm going to leave it as that. Now, if you like my content, like, subscribe. Likes are for free. Give me the HSO special. Help a sister out. Most of all, I thank you for stopping by.